want to see some points at the end of this drive. Come on.
The 40. Gray is the motion man here. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Gray is the motion man here.
Here on this run.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Keep the ball moving.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Colts offense. And Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Defense gets stuck.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Mahomes now to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. The Chiefs move forward. It is now 17-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Quentin Nelson, former All-Pro guard, guilty on that one. On play action, now Herbert. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. On play action, it's Herbert. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. To throw is Mahomes. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Gray is the motion man here. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend it to a 24-0 lead. The touchdown to send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Colts offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. One of the tight ends in motion right. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Pacheco. Plays it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to them.
Shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. That's on Joe Tooney. Now it is 1st and goal. Gray is the motion man here. Now Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. That is caught side of the end zone. Raheem Rice. Touchdown Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll come up here 1st and 10. He'll take a deep shot for Gary. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Play action now. Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. In 10. Throwing again, Herbert. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a toss, running left. It's Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll run here with Taylor. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Indianapolis. Throwing now is Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Herbert to the air again. He'll take a deep shot for down. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So possession change. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now, Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert. To the left side and taken in by down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Herbert to the air again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Colts.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Chris Barr.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Second down and 8. Downs goes in motion. On play action, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to have a Colts first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Now Herbert again. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for 2. To throw, it's Herbert. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Chiefs offense, and Patrick Mahomes coming out. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. It goes sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Mahomes, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And then inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Here's the motion man here. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's Pacheco. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. To the ground, it's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's Herbert. In trouble. Down he goes. So, these two teams... So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. No play fake, and that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him Greg in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field,
it's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's third and 7. A run. It's Pacheco. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. Get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense, and it's almost becoming the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, and as an offense, you're in trouble.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Downs goes in motion. On play action now. Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. one, complete, right side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now Herbert. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On play action. Now Herbert. He's got his man. That's down. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Going on first down is Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Pistol here for Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. That's caught. It's Mitchell. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike. But now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Third and goal. He'll get this out wide. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And that's will be a huge first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. Pacheco. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to 2 win.